WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
106.7. Wake up to the vibe. It's Johnny's House Live. The leader in the chair. Yeah, he keeps us all in stride. Raise unfiltered, speaks our mind, no disguise. And Brian's cracking jokes, got us laughing till we cry. It's more than a show, it's a family call. The city wakes up, yeah, we're lifting them all. From the jokes to the real, the highs and the falls. Johnny's house got the rhythm, yeah, we're standing tall. Brian's wit sharp like a double-edged blade. Ray speaks the truth, no filter, no shade. Johnny keeps it cool, leading moves that he's made. This morning show legend, yeah, it'll never fade. Johnny's house, it's the place to be. Turn the dial, tune in, set your spirit free. Ray's raw, Brian's quick, Johnny's got the key. Orlando's heartbeat, XL 106.7, that's the frequency. It's Johnny's house. It's Johnny's house.
Good morning. 601, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 106.7. This is Johnny's house on a Tuesday morning. Let's see, cooling off just a little bit today. Sunny skies, 70% chance of rain. The high today, they say near 90. And they're not talking about a heat index. Right now, 75.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
First of all, have you seen Zoe Kravitz and Harry Styles?
No.
They're supposed to be the new hot couple. They were seen together again, arm in arm. So that is what I want to kick off the morning saying, because they look so good together.
Okay.
Even though I liked her with Channing Tatum.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They were good together.
But I don't know her, but hearing your stories talk about her, she seems the type when she's done with the relationship is over. Bye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's kind of just like, all right. We're done.
That was fun. Bye.
Yeah. Also, these rumors about Howard Stern, they kind of jumped off quickly. Did you see this? Howard Stern signs a monster payday.
Another one?
Yes. So what they're saying is that he posted on social media, he said all this talk about him being fired or canceled is pure like theater.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is that neither Howard Stern or Sirius XM confirmed like how much or like the extension or whatever. But what they're saying is that he is officially locked in another major deal with Sirius XM. So even as speculation has been going around, he's 70 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that old.
Oh, yeah. And he worked seasons.
Yeah.
He doesn't do, like we're every day.
Yeah.
So he does, okay, I'm going to break for about 4 months and then come back and do a couple days a week.
Yeah. So, I mean, all these like speculations and the chaos swirling about the Howard Stern show and like the staffers talking to the press and everything like that. Howard Stern is supposed to speak on Tuesday, September 2nd. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if you're a fan of his listeners
are lifers.
Yes.
They followed him everywhere.
But they're losing money.
Yeah, they are.
The company. So the structure of the deal can't work.
Yeah.
I mean.
But I guess they're saying we're losing money, but without him, we'll lose way more money.
That might be the speculation.
You know?
Yeah. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw this, Burning Man kicked off. So Burning Man is like the huge festival that's out in the middle of nowhere, but the lines to get in.
Yes.
Well, like the RVs and the campers and all that stuff are insane.
Well, here's what happened yesterday. It's funny you said it because I was watching the news. I don't know if you're going to say it.
The dust.
Yeah, the dust storm.
Yes. So it runs until September 1st, but with the weather extremes, because of like the location, it's 100 miles northeast of Reno. So it's in the Black Rock Desert.
It's in the desert, yes.
And as of Monday, drivers were heading there and they had a 6 to 8 hour trek to go 8 miles.
Yes.
So 6 to 8 hours it took to go 8 miles to get in there.
See, what it was is that, you once, if the storm wasn't there, you drive in, they tell you park here where you did that. But the storm was so big, they stopped.
Yeah.
So the traffic just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
So you could see the line of them just sitting there for like 8 hours trying to get in or like slowly going through. But I mean, expect some crazy nonsense to come out of that because that's always like one of the biggest, craziest festivals.
Only way I would go, and I even thought about this, is to go in an RV.
Yeah.
But you got to have gas to fill it up.
Yeah.
And your generator won't work without gas until you get to a hookup somewhere. But
and people just come out there in cars.
They said 80,000 people are expected to be out there.
And the highlight is the last day is like a 4-story man and made out of wood that they just burn up.
Yeah, not my thing. That's too many people.
I know.
I don't want to be around that many people.
And even though you're in the middle of the desert, it's still a lot.
I know people that have gone and you get bikes and you ride around and they have these tents that have freaky stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, that ain't for me.
No, it's not.
Nah, too many people.
I think about hour 5 sitting in my car. You know what? As soon as I can, we going back.
Right.
Seriously.
That's a good idea.
But that dust or that desert storm is insane.
But that's crazy. But think about the mind of a promoter.
Yeah.
We're going to go in the middle of the desert. And we're going to tell everybody to join us.
Well,
and they did.
But it's just grown so much over the years. Like, I think if originally it wasn't this huge, it was huge. It was a cool, like, thing. But, like, oh, you went to Burning Man? But now it's, like, one of those, like, we all got to go to Burning Man.
Got to go and sit there and suck up dirt and eat no food. Go to the bathroom in the dirt. Man, that sounds like fun. Yesterday was a crazy day. We're going to update you on our lives coming up next on Johnny's House. 6:19 on a Tuesday. It's Johnny's house. Partly sunny today. There is a 70% chance of rain, but that nasty heat is gone. It's still gonna be hot though. 90 is our high. It is 75 right now. See, I left here and sat at home and thought about my life. Oh. The funny thing about yesterday is I was dressed very casual. I dress casual anyway, but it was very casual, and no one said a word until after we did our, we did our thing in the studio, and then everybody's like, "I wondered why you were dressed that way." I'm like, "But you wouldn't say a word." Y'all going around thinking Johnny's slipping.
Man, he let himself go.
I know, walking around with oversized tearaway pants. Did that. Then it was normal. I didn't have anything major to do. I did some cruise stuff, getting ready for, I think we're 3 days away.
Something like that.
Yeah, getting kid ready, getting everything set up for that. And that was about it. Last night I went to bed and I wasn't feeling well, but I was too tired to do anything about it. And I woke up fine. I went to bed, I'm like, man, I don't. I'm like, I wonder if anybody's done that before. You go to bed like, man, maybe I need to take an acid. I don't even feel like getting out of bed.
Yes.
Slept through the night. You've done that before?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, man.
Just sit there and relax.
Relax. Yeah. I'm going to just go ahead and go to sleep. And woke up this morning fine. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I had a doctor's appointment, and then after that, I went and did some stuff around the house, and that was pretty much it. Just kind of relaxing. Today's a busy day. So.
Yeah, same here. I got 4 or 5 things to do today. B, how about you, man?
It was cool. I did some work around here. Got stuck a little later than I had anticipated. If you didn't catch the video from yesterday on our Instagram at XL1067, you can see a little taste of it, and then go check out the full video on YouTube. Johnny and I in draws. Let's just call it what it is.
It was gonna be thongs, y'all. It was gonna be thongs. We're going with it.
Last resort. We didn't think we'd have to get to it to break everybody, but they were keeping the poker face.
Watching the video, and I'm just thinking, if I guess I could do it if I was focused in, like, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
If I'm doing this for my son.
Yeah.
None of this matters to me. Nothing is funny. And I'll just start thinking of sad stuff. But
on the Instagram, they all commented, the ones that were participating, about how hard it was. So it was kind of cool to read some of their comments about how hard it was. So you can go check that out. And that's pretty much it. I went home. I totally planned on doing yard work, but the weather did not cooperate, which didn't really make me upset. So I dozed off for about an hour, and I woke up and like, well, maybe I'll do it now. Oh, nope, still raining. So that was cool. And then my wife just cooked up some buffalo mac and cheese for dinner, and we watched a little Barron Sea Gold, baby.
That looked so good.
It seemed like everybody had like a little relaxing night.
Well, the weather was yuck. Yeah. Like, so just it's one of those sit around and do nothing days.
Yeah. I've been trying for like a week to get my pool and driveway pressure washed, but it rains. And they're like, we'll do it in the rain. Nah, I know eventually it's going to rain. Yeah. I don't want you to pressure wash it, and then, the rain mud rolls back on there.
Yeah.
So the guy's like, are you messing with me, man? Nah, man.
No, I want it to be sunny, man.
I want it to be sunny just for at least one day.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the $25 to move the furniture. Oh. Come on, bro.
I got shamed into that.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Come on, let's make it happen, man. We come back, we're going to talk about being an adult and responsibilities you had no idea you had to deal with. That's on the way on Johnny's house. is 6:34. It is Tuesday. You are listening to Johnny's House. Thank you for doing so. We appreciate you. 75 now, looking for a high today of 90. There's a 70% chance of rain, and it's going to be partly sunny. You become an adult, like it or not, and there's certain things that you're just not, I guess they don't cross your mind until you have to do it. And BuzzFeed had a list. What are they saying, B?
So it's a list of adult responsibilities that when you started adult on your own, you weren't ready for. And it makes me laugh because these are all things my son, who's 20, who thinks he's an adult but still lives at home, doesn't really think about. So it's simple stuff like having to figure out what's for dinner by yourself. Because at 20, he still texts us and says, hey, what's for dinner? Because he lives at the house. No summer breaks. Through school, through college, you had summer breaks. But once you get into the real world, there's no summer break. Something always needs to be fixed or replaced.
Absolutely.
Because your entire life, your parents did that.
Absolutely.
My dad still does for me.
Good for you. Good for you.
So it's just stuff that when you set out on your own, it's a responsibility that you just weren't ready for because you didn't realize it was a thing.
I got it. And I'm adult, and I still hate I got to deal with it. And I've been adult for a while. The first one that I remember back in the day that I had to deal with being an adult is to have to say, nah, man, I can't go. Hey, man, we're going out tonight, man. Hey, we're going to hang out tonight. I ain't have any money. Nah, man, I can't go.
Right.
And you have to all the time clean up your bathroom. It has to be clean because you're going to have guests over. You can't wait once a week. You got to always clean that thing. I was not prepared for that. And bills always coming.
Always.
I remember once being, getting paid, and I had $88 to last me 2 weeks and going, that's all right. I got the bills paid. And the next day, another one came in the mail. Hate that one. Let's see. Doing laundry. Oh, if you don't do your laundry, you got dirty clothes.
See, a lot of those because my mom worked all those jobs. I grew up early in that sense. I've been doing my own laundry since I was 7. So like those things like didn't surprise me.
My mom, okay, go ahead and joke me. I don't care. I used to bring dirty clothes home from college because my mom enjoyed doing it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did that.
She did it, and she packed it in this big old duffel bag. And the whole weekend I'm home, she's cooking, and then she folds it all up, zip it back up, put it on my back, go on back to school.
I think a lot of parents probably did that for their kids when they went away. It's just those things I knew because I did from a very early age because I had no choice.
I can't sit here and say I have not turned underwear inside out before. I can't say I ain't done that back in the day until I realized just buy more underwear.
Nasty.
Way to judge, Ray.
Yeah, I am trying not to.
What's on your list of things you had to realize for responsibilities you weren't ready?
Now that I'm a mom, I would say packing their lunch or trying to figure out what they're going to have for lunch is like also on top of like, what am I going to eat? Let's see here. Making sure I stay on schedule. That, like my parents used to keep me on track and keep me on my schedule or whatever. But now I'm like,
everything's scheduled.
I got to go here. I got to do this.
And I'm going to tell you this, right? The older they get, the more things they have to do.
Yeah.
Because now I'm just an Uber driver. That's all I am.
I'm
my kids' Uber driver. That's all I do.
Check my schedule like 17 times a day just to make sure I'm not missing something or I'm on time.
I am that way too.
Yeah. And I think booking a vacation, I was not ready for that task of like how intense it is.
Yeah.
Because again, when I was younger, I would just go on the vacation with my parents or whoever I was going with. And now I got to plan it all.
And the vacation people, you know what they want? They want money.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's how you want to fly. What do you mean how I want to fly? How much you want to pay depends on how much you want to fly. You're like, yes. And these are things as an adult I still not used to, but you have to do it every day. So I want to find out from you, what are some adult responsibilities you had to figure out for yourself? Because what happens is slowly but surely you're out there. That could be the slow one where you say, I'm gonna stay at home for a while and then get a place. Or you can say, all right, I got a job. I cannot wait to move out. And your parents hug and kiss you, and you got your, leave you in your apartment. Now you're like, so what's that?
My son's learning the slow way. Like my wife told him last week, hey, you don't get to go in the pantry and just start eating snacks no more.
Oh, no.
You're 20. One of your jobs is at a damn grocery store. From now on, you want snacks? Buy your own snacks.
That would so hurt my feelings.
It did. It's like, dude, mom said I can't eat snacks.
That's like a rude awakening.
I'm like, she didn't say you can't eat snacks. She said you can't run through the pantry like you did when you were 14.
Yeah.
Because you ain't 14.
That is awesome. That would hurt my feelings. So then I go to the pantry, open the door, like, I can't have them. No, but she's right. You work at a grocery store, bro.
She needs to just keep a jar next to the pantry and be like, just drop $1 or $2 in when you grab something.
Oh, no, she's labeled a shelf, do not eat.
Oh, I love it.
When y'all gone, I'd eat it.
Oh, he does.
I think he would. So I want to find out from you, what's an adult responsibility you were not prepared for, but you had to figure out? Got a pair of tickets to see Lainey Wilson at the Kia Center coming up on November the 8th. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streamers want to hear from you. We'll throw it up there on social media so we can hear from you too. Well, we love talking to you. You're an adult, but you had to figure it all out. You're like, that's not in a book or anything. You had to figure it out. We're going to send someone to a concert. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Talking to you next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7 on a Tuesday morning. This is Johnny's house. Sunny and a high of 90. There's a 70% chance of rain. It is 75 right now. Before we get into it, Ray, you ran into some traffic that I think is going to be affecting all morning long.
Yeah, so if you're heading from Lake Mary into downtown, so what is that, west, I-4 West, okay. Right before Longwood, it is completely shut down. So there's like a semi-truck that like exploded or was on fire. So
and they put the fire out this morning. I think it was like at 5, but the traffic is gonna by then traffic was already at about like a mile and a half back. So
just try to avoid that if you can
this morning. And if you're in it, hello, you're gonna be listening to us for a little while. Buckle up.
Yeah.
All right. BuzzFeed had a list of adult responsibilities people weren't ready for, but they had to figure out. And we want to find out from you what is on your list. And we're going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to see Lainey Wilson at the Kia Center coming up on November the 8th. Let's go to Titusville and talk to Brian. Hey, Brian.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
All right. So what is it, man, as an adult you had to figure out?
How to take care of 5 kids, because nobody I know has 5 kids. But just not just having 5 kids, just the whole chaotic reverse psychology doesn't work like it used to when we know kids in the 90s. And now these kids are smart, bro. Like they got way too much technology.
Yes.
And they've already figured out all the things that we've invented.
Yes.
But, just being in the chaotic moment where, like 2 months ago, both of my cars blew up. I got to find a car. School's about to start.
Yep.
Got to get school clothes. Got to get all this stuff. So trying to figure out financial chaos, and just trying to keep everything in line.
Yep.
And being the man of the family, I have to be the strong one. When really I'm in the bathroom crying at 11:30 at night because I'm like, how the hell am I going to do all of this? And I've got like 2 weeks to do this. It's like then trying to keep your composure, not crash out, not trying to bake rack myself. I got to keep going for these kids.
Yes.
Absolutely insane.
It is. Yeah. But you know what, Brian? Somehow, some way, you figure it out.
Anybody want
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. You got to go strong, bro. Say, what are you doing? I'm just going to go in my room for a while. What in the world is going on?
And the worst part, if you get the weekend off from the kids, which it rarely happens for us, but then I'm 11:30 at night, I'm sitting at home watching Bluey. I should be watching music videos with girls dancing and stuff like that. What's going on here? And you forget exactly, and it throws everything off. So when the kids come home, you're like, what do I do?
Yes.
I've never had this.
Yes. No, you get a night from the kids. Hey, you want to go out? No, I just want to sleep. I just want to go to bed early. Can we do that? Brian, you are on it, man. You hold on a second. This guy needs to write the book, boy. From Claremont, hey, Seth, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right. As an adult, what you had to figure out? You weren't expecting it, but you had to figure it out.
Going to a concert by yourself as an adult is not for the faint-hearted. I decided to brave that weekend concert by myself this weekend, and my God! And I was trying to be smart. I didn't want to pay for that ticket. I didn't want to pay it. And I see all these little TikToks. Oh, just wait for the last minute. I waited for the last minute. The concert sold out.
Oh no!
Well, I said, oh no. Well, I pulled a little quick walk, and I ended up seeing that concert for absolutely nothing.
I'm afraid to ask you how, because you might have broke some type of law.
Well, see, that's the thing. We on the radio, Johnny. This is anonymous.
He's right.
This is anonymous.
He's right.
So, and I've been waiting. When I did it, I was like, I cannot wait to call them and tell them this story. Yes, I walked into Camping World Stadium by myself. Sat down next to a lovely, lovely, lovely girl and said, is anybody sitting here? She said, no, nobody been here all night. I missed the first 2 acts, and all I wanted to see was the weekend. You can keep the other one. So
you just walked in?
I just walked in, Johnny.
How you just walk in?
I don't have a wristband. I have a video of me in it. I just walked in.
I don't know.
That is crazy.
I don't know. Camp Warrior might want to step up their security a little bit. I love that this has absolutely nothing to do with adult responsibilities, but he just wants to make sure he tells everybody
there's an adult.
He saw the weekend for free.
So the responsibility.
But going to concerts isn't an adult responsibility. That's a luxury that you get to do. Look, hey,
Brian,
I appreciate your hustle, but it has nothing to do. But he's like, I'm gonna tell the story.
Sometime when you have a life win, you gotta share it with somebody.
Absolutely,
you gotta share it. You gotta hold on.
And that's
second.
a win.
I'm like, wait, I'm trying to find out. So the responsibility you weren't ready for is stealing your way into a free concert.
Let's blame that on the phone screener. That was me. Ray, what is it over there?
Let's see here. Having to do income taxes.
Yes.
Obviously having to plan your own meals every single day. Let's see here. Washing the dishes.
Yes. That's on my list too. Still hate it.
My man talking about he just trying to cope with life.
That's right.
And the next guy's like, I got to a free show.
And sitting next to a lovely lady. But I got to tell somebody. Me what
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said car maintenance. They never had to think about that before. And someone said literally having to make every decision every day.
Yes.
Because
all the time.
When you're growing up, no one does that. Like your decisions are made for you. And
the decisions you make, your responsibility of what happens after you make that decision.
Yep.
Okay. Brian, we're going to hook you up, man, because you need them. A pair of tickets to see Lainey Wilson at the Kia Center on November 8th. Ray, what's going on?
All right. Taylor Swift in full promo mode, launching something else.
Coming out on Johnny's House.